Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I say, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, and it's about to go down on this lovely Sunday afternoon, even though it's raining outside. But those are new. This is Dragon Sports Live. We got music, we got sports, and we're gonna kick off our show off right. We got 5 About Me featuring Omar and Aaron on Dragon Sports Live. Then we're going to talk about some baseball. Angel Rece also lost her record. Streak ends. Tell you more about that soon. But it's about to go down with About Me. Here on Dragon Sports Live. Yes, sir.
Just to be totally honest, and lately I've been tripping. Don't get me wrong, cause I swear my faith ain't slipping, but I found myself in a position wanting to be something I'm not. Looking at these other Christian artists, coveting they spot. Went to a concert, sat back in the stands. Saw all the people chanting and waving their hands and thought, I wish I had this many fans. Man, then I realized who they was really screaming for. And the truth is, it wasn't Jesus they was screaming, bro. And I remember what you said in the beginning. Be faithful with the few and the many you will be given. And as I'm penning these lyrics, Lord, I can feel your spirit moving, telling me you'll prosper me as long as my soul's improving. So I'm removing myself out the equation, to the point they see the creator when they look at his creation. Exaltation is elevation to he who remains low. Humble yourself, I promise that's the highest you can go. It ain't about me no more. It ain't about the fortune or fame, no. It ain't about the stage, it ain't about the lights. The people that screaming my name. Why does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? It ain't about me no more. It's all about you, man. I don't wanna just be a misfit or an anomaly. It's one thing to be different, another to let my God shine through me. Just rocking snapbacks and tees ain't living that life. If they don't see Christ, then you know you ain't wearing it right. It's more than knowing every Christian artist and song. Not saying it's wrong, but who are you raising your hands for? So look at who's in the mirror and ask, am I about to click a group or he who pays my path? It's not about being perfect, but the only one who is to spread his love and prove there's another way to live. That's why I stopped asking God, what do you want from me? Now I drop to my knees and say, God, I give you all of me. Here when you call on me, Lord, lay your palm on me. Take every wrong of me, a piece of pottery. Shape every part of me down to the last artery. Please, cause this world try making it hard for me. Till I read James 1:12 and it finally dawned on me that temptations are given, but it's been defeated. From his blood I'm forgiven, free from this prison. Now I follow he who's risen.
You can't get it all. Suppose you had the whole world, but you can't get the whole world. You can't even get you just get a little slice of it, that's all. And you can't take it with you. Have you ever seen a hearse on the way to the cemetery? And he hauled a trailer behind? For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
It ain't about me no more. It ain't about the fortune or fame, no. It ain't about the stage, it ain't about the light. People that screaming my name. What does it profit a man to get the whole world and lose his soul? It ain't about me no more. No, it's all about you, man. No. It ain't about the fortune and fame, no. Yeah. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Ain't about me no more. It's all about Jesus, my sweet Jesus. When I think about where you picked me up from the ground, and now you got me looking all the way up to the clouds. It ain't about me no more. It ain't about the fortune or fame, no. It ain't about the stage. It ain't about the lights. The people that scream my name. Why does it pop it away? To give the whole world and lose control. It ain't about me no more. It's all about you and me home. Summertime's come and go. The leaves are slowly falling. The other day my grandmother heard the voice of Jesus calling. Said, come on with me, my child. I'll take away your stripes. My grandmother went to sleep on this side and woke up in paradise. Oh, but how I miss her so, so more than you'll ever know. How I miss her so, more than you ever know. How I missed her so, more than you'll ever know. Yeah. When I was a little boy, Grandma rocked me in her arms. She protected me from danger, and she kept me safe and warm. But my grandmother is not here right now, and I'm standing by myself. As long as I got Jesus, I don't need nobody else. Hey, but how I missed her so, more than you'll ever know. How I missed her so, more than you ever know. How I missed her so, more than you'll ever know. How I missed her so, more than you'll ever know. This whole month I missed her so, like yesterday I missed her so, more than you ever know. I missed her so, I miss you so, more than you ever know.
And welcome back. That like song that you just heard was by Mr. True Hood, Mama Song, and off his album Finding the Way. So, with that being said, let me take a pause real quick. If you are an artist and you want your music to be heard on Dragon Sports Live, send your artist link, music link, I cannot access your music to dragonjumppro@gmail.com or on social media, X, Facebook, Instagram at Dragon Jump Pro. I will add you in there and to show my support. I'm gonna listen to your music. If I'm not in my head, I like all types of music. I don't like just one specific music. I like all types of music. There's some country singers I can tolerate. I can rap vibe to. It's some rock stars I can vibe to. It's some R&B, gospel. I vibe to a lot of music. I love music. I come from a musically inclined family, so send me y'all music. But with that being said, changes is coming, and when you miss out, players are being missed out. Because I know the Royals are bolstering their bullpen by adding right-hand reliever Hunter Henry from the Washington Nationals. Now, this trade went down on Saturday, and it's showing that signs, you know, with Hunter and Harvey coming in, they're trying to fix the weakness that the Kansas City Royals have while they're fighting for the American League wildcard spot. But Washington will receive the 39th pick in today's MLB draft, as well as third baseman Caden Wallace, one of Kansas City's top prospect, the Nationals announced. So, boom, he's going over there. But in 43 games for the Nationals this season, Harvey is 2-4 with a 4.2 ERA and struck out 50 and walked 12 in 45 innings. So he has closing experience, saving 10 games for the Nationals in 2023. And over the past 2 years, struck out 112 with 25 walks in 100 innings at a ERA 2.7. So it's a good pickup for them. Very good pickup. Very, very good pickup. That's all I'm gonna say. It is a good pickup. Reds prospect Rece Hinds homers in MLB debut and double in the 6-0 win over the Rockies. Yankees GM Brian Cashman joins the skidding team in Tampa Bay, who lost 16 of their last 22 games. But they all good. They still sitting good. They still sitting pretty nice. Ex-Dodgers outfielder Raul Mondesi to serve a 6-year sentence in Dominican Republic Jail for corruption. He used to be a former mayor down in there in the Dominican Republic, but was also an outfielder for the Dodgers. So it sucks to see that you got to serve time for things that you committed. That's be the consequences, especially when you're a celebrity that's well known. Dodgers pitcher Tyler Glasnow goes on 15-day IL because he's having issues with his back. His back not cooperating, and he got back tightness. So he's going on IL. But Judge has set Yankees record with his 34th home run before All-Star break. It's a new franchise record for the Yankees. Roger Maris hit 33 before the break in 1961. And that year, he finished with a major league record of 61. Judge matched that mark in 2022 when he went on to hit 62 home runs, breaking what came American League full season mark by Maris. So let's see how it goes. Right now, he's crushing 34 right now. He'll get there. He most definitely gonna get there. I can see it now. Definitely can see it. Dodgers, on the other hand, though, they lose right hand Dustin May. He will miss the remaining of the season after going to repair a esophageal tear early this week. So he has not pitched this season following surgery last year to repair a torn flexor tendon in his right arm, and was set to go into a rehab assignment, but now he's not. He'll be done with physical activity. He can't do physical activity for the next 2 months. So, oof. Reds Cam Collier wins feature games HBP Toledo sign. So they win in that. Christopher Sanchez replaces Chris Sale, gives the Phillies 8 All-Stars. And this is his first All-Star appearance as the replacement for Chris Sale, who was scheduled to start for the Braves on Sunday, won't pitch in the Midsummer Classic. In addition to Sanchez, pushes the Phillies MLB leading total to 8 All-Stars. That's adding the franchise record. 5 of them are pitchers, a major league record alone. So he's 7-4, sitting at a 2.96 ERA. So he looking good. We'll see. Heston Kjerstad put in concussion IL after being hit by a pitch to the helmet, which also sparked a brawl. And you want to know who that brawl was against? Orioles versus the Yankees. So that sparked that huge brawl in that standing resort and resorted in the ball. So it's like, oh, you want to throw a pitch at me? Catch these hands. That's basically how they was looking at it. They were saying, catch these hands. Since you want to throw a pitch at me, catch these hands. And they was like, I'll look good. I'm going to knock you out. Nah, they literally just started brawling, though, which is crazy because they're the two teams that's first and second right now. Even though the Orioles are ahead of the Yankees by literally a half a game, they'll be all right. Like, it's only they're half a game. So if they lose the next game, they're going to fall to second. And then the Yankees going to take back first. We'll see how that goes, though. Red Sox third baseman Rafael Devers to sit out the All-Star game. Shoulder injury. So he'll sit out the All-Star game. Mets pitcher Kodai Senga allows no runs and 2 hits in a AAA rehab on Tuesday. So that's a good sign. They might have one of their star pitchers back in the lineup. Do a couple rehab starts. You might see him you might see him after All-Star break. I ain't gonna say before, but after. You might see him then. Pirates rookie Paul Skenes throws 7 no-hitter innings, 11 strikeouts in the Pirates win. You know what's interesting? this is second time where he throw 7 no-hitters and then gets pulled while throwing that heat with his highest pitch clocking at 103. Cubs placed outfielder Cody Bellinger on IL, broken finger after being hit by a pitch in Wednesday's game. So they will be out without Cody Bellinger, who's making a good comeback with the Cubs, resurfacing as who he used to be. Second base Marcus Seminen replaces Jose Altuve, who was also hit by a pitch July 5th as a starter in the All-Star game. So you get a lot of replacements going on as far as the All-Star game and stuff like that. That just happens. It happens for the best of us. Sometimes it be that way. It's like injuries. You can't take a toll on injuries. You just got to do what you got to do. Looking at the standings before, I already mentioned Orioles sitting at first with the Yankees falling in second. Boston Red sitting in third in the American League East. Guardians, though, sitting in first place comfortably with the Twins chasing right behind them, followed by the Royals. Now I ain't going to talk about my White Sox. My White Sox sitting down there at the bottom. So we ain't going to talk about them. American League West, Mariners, Astros, and Rangers round up the top three. Naturally, you got the Phillies sitting comfortably up there. They got like a 10-game lead over the Braves, who's sitting at second, followed by the Mets. Brewers then snapped and went on a crazy streak. Now they're on the 3-game lose streak, but they're sitting in first, followed by the Cardinals, and then the Pittsburgh Pirates, who's on the 3-game win streak. And then Dodgers, Diamondbacks, and Padres in the NL West. So that's what's going down with that. It's going down. We do got some games that's going down today. We got the Chicago White Sox taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. That game is dropping at 1:10 Central Standard Time. Cubs taking on St. Louis. Wait, the White Sox are home. Yep. Make sure when I go to work that I pay attention because White Sox are home. So, lucky I'm past that, but train might be a little crowded. New York Yankees taking on the Orioles right now with the Yankees leading 1-0 at the bottom of the third. And that game is happening on Roku TV. If the Yankees win this game, I believe they'll jump into first if they win this game. Because since they're playing the Orioles, I believe they'll jump into first. Kansas City taking on the Boston Red Sox later on today. That's at 12 Central Time and NESN. Oakland A's taking on the Phillies. And Cleveland taking on Tampa Bay. So it's just a few games that's going on today. Let you know what's going on, how it's going down. Trade deadline, I believe, is July 30th, if I'm not mistaken. I definitely believe it's July 30th that the trade deadlines happen. So we're going to see some more changes. We definitely going to see some more changes, how it's going down. Who going to go away? It's people who want to send people to contenders to get picks and get prospects and let those prospects be the future because those prospects are the future. But we'll see. We're going to take a little quick break. Actually, I ain't going to take a quick break. I'm going to give y'all some more music. And while I'm getting some music, I'm going to get something to drink. But this is Classified All My Life featuring Real Mate. Him, Drag Sports Live, followed by No Seats at the Top by Don Michael Jr. Let's get it.
Sorry for the wasn't a lover, he was a fighter. She was something that he desired. Attempted to talk to her, but he couldn't ignite the fire. At first she wasn't that into him, and that was it. The years passed, then she ran back into him, and they reminisced on their past. Time changes everything. Started talking, started relating, started dating, then got naked, started the love making. Love is love. They rushed the club. This boy has never danced in his life, but for this girl he caught a rug. Yeah, things were good, but sometimes a boy would get jealous. He knew he was wrong, but couldn't help it, and he knew he was selfish, or maybe insecure. He knew she didn't like him at first, so every time she talked to other guys, he thought she was a flirt. They fought a little, fought a lot, and thought of breaking up, but never would let the day finish until they were done making up. Every treasure worth something is lost and then recovered. He ain't perfect, she ain't perfect, but they're perfect for each other. It's love, it's love.
Love me tonight. Say that you will say, that you will say, I will love you all my life.
Now it's been 7 years ago and strong, holding on to the life they made. It hasn't been all easy street, relationships have a price to pay. She had a 9-to-5 job, a real career for work, and loved it till the boss tried to hit on her and have an affair with her. She stopped him quick, said no, and that was it. But then she never told her boy until weeks later, and he flipped, and he didn't know how to handle it, but got through it eventually. They could figure it out together, but not a chance doing it separately. His boy was no saint though, made some bad choices. There was this other girl who hung around his boys, they flirted for enjoyment. Nothing serious, it was kind of pointless. But then they started talking on email like, I had a great time last weekend. When his girl saw the emails, obviously she started freaking like, are you cheating? Tell me if you are right now or fucking leaving. Never meant to make her suffer, and he knew that he only loved her. He ain't perfect, she ain't perfect, but they're perfect for each other. It's love, it's love. Love me tonight. Say that you will say, that you will say, I will love you all my life. I never felt something that been so sure. Oh, even in my fingertips, I hope forever. Sorry for the eagerness, I run to this, I run to this. Now this boy and girl are married, they wake up together every day. Life's good, but sometimes when it is, you take it for granted. They don't have too many problems, picture perfect in many ways. But nowadays, he don't take a rope for dancing, it ain't romantic. She complains about little things like, can't you keep this house clean? He thinks she just complains cause she got nothing else to complain about. They don't fight too much, but when they do, they don't always work it out. Cause they know they'll wake up together in the same bed, in the same house anyway. They driving in awkward silence. Boy looking at her like, why ain't she talking, why is she quiet? What's she thinking about? Is she happy? Is she doting us? But they both know nothing's perfect. You're gonna work if there's any hope for ya. Nah, this ain't a love song, it's a real song. When you build a relationship, there's obstacles and only the strong will build on. They built a family and now this girl's my baby's mother. It wasn't all fairy tales, but we're always there for each other. That's love. That's love.
Love me tonight. Say that you will say, that you will say, I will love you all my life. Like this before. I never felt something that been so sure. All my life, even in my fingertips, I hope for this. Sorry for the eagerness, I run to this, I run to this.
Nigga, this ain't nothing that you seen about, heard about, read about. To win, niggas gon' take whatever route. I be killing niggas, gon' bring them letters out. DEA, CSI, Federal. Eaters gang, every day, Saturday. My real life, nigga, like a matinee. Cabaret, nigga, I don't fabricate. My average day, I add another accolade. Yeah, niggas always aiming for the ground, though. Nigga get it free like a download. You don't see me in the hood, I'm around, though. Everybody fuck with me like the town hoe. Pause that, niggas taking shots and all that. It's better backfire like a pound bro. Stay with real ass niggas and some down hoes. When they come up on the sun up from the ground floor, it ain't no seats at the top, nigga. No seats at the top, no time to relax to the basket of glory, cause the spot's getting chased by the cream of the crop. No seats at the top, nigga. It ain't no seats at the top, no time to relax to the basket of glory, cause the spot's getting chased by the cream of the crop. But I want that, I want that, I want that. I wanna be at the top, no time to relax to the basket of glory, cause the spot's getting chased by the cream of the crop. But I want that, I want that. I wanna be at the top. No time to relax to the basket of glory, cause the spot's being chased by the cream of the crop. Niggas always talking sleeping in them interviews. It's funny, I should make that shit an interlude. And the credit I deserve can fill a swimming pool. I don't mean to sound entitled, I'm just in the mood. My fiance just stepped off the runway. I ain't worked the job in the month of Sundays. I suppose I gotta give it up one day. But for now, keep it jumping like a parfait. Hold up, who you saw that work harder than the ball trigger? Got a reward for you if your name for niggas. I don't talk, I just rather bring the ball to you. I got your coffin, they made it nice and warm for you. Been at the bottom so long, the middle seemed far. Got here and felt like I need a green car. Niggas crabs in the barrel, but I break claw. So don't ask why I'll never take a day off. It ain't no seats at the top, nigga. No seats at the top, no time to relax to the basket of glory, cause the spot's getting chased by the cream of the crop. No seats at the top, nigga. It ain't no seats at the top, no time to relax to the basket of glory, cause the spot's getting chased by the cream of the crop. But I want that, I want that, I want that. I wanna be at the top, no time to relax to the basket of glory, cause the spot's getting chased by the cream of the crop. But I want that, I want that, I want that. I wanna be at the top, no time to relax to the basket of glory, cause the spot's being chased by the cream of the crop. You fighting to make it to a place that you're gonna have to fight just to stay at. But nothing is sacred. Niggas spill your blood on the pavement just to nudge at the placement. Number 3, number 2 to the one spot. Have you yelling, please don't shoot when the gun caught. Then the gun pop, then another gun caught, then another gun pop. It's the one behind you, look just like you. The one beside you, become your rival. First thing number 2 wants is one's demise. Last thing number 2 wants is one's survival. The one behind you, look just like you. The one beside you, become your rival. First thing number 2 wants is one's demise. Last thing number 2 wants is one's survival. No seats at the top, nigga.
I'm holding on to the words that you say. One day that we just can't meet face to face. It'd be wrong, but your love is hard to find. I'm reminded every time I see your eyes. Damn, this can't be love. Hope this isn't lust. Hoping Father God a breath. This ain't no game to us. I hope she got a spot for me deep in her heart, yeah. She just keep on telling me that this is what she wants. But Mars is so far away, far away, far away, yeah. Seems to be so far away, far away. So much in between us. Seems like you're so far away. Damn, I need you back. Could you be the one to save my heart quick? Traveling on a spaceship to the bay. Comments in my way. You're the biggest star I fell in love with. Even as fast as I'm going, my love. I can still feel the connection. You're in the mirror addressing. Teasing, texting pictures over Wi-Fi. Traveling through a black sky. Where do you go when you're so high up? I never thought that I would travel this far, just so I could fall in love. God help me, 'cause I'm so low. But Mars is so far away, far away, far away. seems to be so far away, so much in between us. Was it just too far?
They call me UNINBTD. Let's chill. I'm inviting you out to eat. Let's talk. I know God is under your feet. Let's walk. I'm trying to see what God speaks to your heart. No play, no games for real, baby. A man who finds a wife finds a good thing. Let's chill. Yeah. Just a little you and I. If you down to put God in the center, I got vows in the ring that fit you. Let's chill. Just a little you and I. If you down to put God in the center, I got vows in the ring that fit you.
I need that God type love. You say you got that. When he call your name, do you call back? Do you get in a secret place? I really gotta know I ain't trying to play no games with you. Cause I can see me spending all day with you. And I'm starting to feel some type of way with you. So there's only one thing to do. Let's chill. Just a little you and I. If you're down to put God in the center, you can make it a thing forever. Let's chill. Just a little you and I. If you're down to put God in the center, you can make it a thing forever.
Let's chill.
Welcome back to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. That last song was Let's Chill. Very good song. It was Uni BTD, Saint, and Jackie Legere. So if you listen to music, a lot of music is a sample of somebody else music, especially certain music. Like if you go back in the day, it's a sample of this, sample of that, put it together, make a whole new song. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. But the same can be different for people on these teams, especially in NFL. You sometimes you got to take a couple years, but to get the right pieces, you build that special team. Like if you look at, let me see, the Kansas City Chiefs. That team lost, didn't really have receivers, but you got Kelsey. You had some start receivers that stepped up. Hopefully they can get back to the big game with Kelsey, Brown, and Xavier Worthy. We'll see what that does. If you look at the Packers, when Devontae Adams left, Aaron Rodgers was trying to find receivers, or better yet, he got Randall Cobb to come back and join him. Same thing. Cobb came back, went to the Jets to join Aaron Rodgers there. So it's like you're gonna have their receivers, you're gonna have that time and place where you'll be able to do that and grind that. So it will be a time in place. Texas resigned defensive end Jerry Hughes. This will be his 15th season. Their stadium, the Texas stadium, on the other hand, was damaged because of Hurricane Beryl going through. So I'm like just hoping that, as it continues to pass on, that we have no casualties. Nothing at all. Steelers cornerback Cameron Sutton is suspended 8 games for personal conduct policy, domestic battery. Wow. Jaguars pass rusher Josh Allen changing his last name to Hinds Allen, which makes sense. It supports his family, his lineage, and people that's in sports. Like, you got a lot of Hinds that's very athletic, and that was the reason for his name change. But it also makes it a little bit easier because you instead of keep saying Josh Allen the pass rusher, now we can say Josh Allen the quarterback instead of you still gonna get that Josh Allen because it's Hinds Allen now, so you still gonna get Josh Allen the pass rusher. Well, the Jaguars, but yeah, that's the reason why he made um that name change. And I think it'd be a good benefit for him because that's his heritage. That's what his people who played in sports had that name. So big ups to him on that. It's a lot of speculation though that Dak was seen in a walking boot. Yes, he was in a walking boot on the fishing trip, but he had it on as precautionary. Ankle is fine. He's good. He's out the boot. Say, I didn't dislocated my ankle and I don't want nothing to happen, so yeah, I'm gonna be safe. Brett Favre is looking to revive a defamation suit versus Shannon Sharp. So we'll see what that goes and how that goes and where it goes. Let's see if it pops up and all that. You know who else is suing defamation? Former Northwestern offensive coordinator Mike Bakacha. He's also suing Northwest for defamation too. He was fired in December, but now he works as an offensive analyst at Utah. So he filed in that suit. And let's keep it moving. See how that goes from there. Ex-Panthers VP Adrian Wilson faces domestic violence charges. And Titans agreed to deal with safety Jamal Adams, a 1-year deal. He will be a Titan now. And it seemed like the Titans is going out to recruit, digging all the old heads, trying to fill voids since they lost King Henry to the Ravens. They trying to rebuild, trying to get defense, but let's see how they are when come season start. And well, we get preseason. We roughly about 3 weeks out from preseason, so I'm excited. Bill Belichick is joining inside the NFL this season. He also will be making appearances on the Manning Cast as well, and some appearances on the Pat McAfee show. So Bill Belichick is gonna be busy during his off season, and we'll see how that goes from there. Oregon State and Washington State keep both ties from the Pac-12 deal, and Dylan Gabriel presses back Evers as Heisman favorite. So we already doing the way too early Heisman picks. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Can't do that. I'm gonna watch and check everything out and see how it goes from there. Court rules athletes could be employees. And we doing the great running back Trevor Etienne pleads no contest to lesser charges. to no reckless driving, underage possession of alcohol, and 2 other driving offenses. So he's taking that less charge. Now he is the younger brother of Travis Etienne, who has been projected as Georgia's top running back after transferring from Florida, where he rushed for 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 249 carries in 2 seasons. So we'll see. Da-da-da. But that's what's going on with that. And let's get back to some music. Yes. I got Liquid Dreaming in Paradise by Skywalker here on Dragon Sports Live. Followed by Young Wolf, Love It, here on Dragon Sports Live. Be sure to check out. If you miss Dragon Sports Live, you can catch it on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can even catch it on YouTube at Dragon Jump Productions. So, without further ado, Lucid Dreaming in Paradise by Skywalker here on Dragon Sports Live.
Dope vibes. Dope vibes, real dope vibes. Yeah. Shout out JoJo too. JoJo, I got you. Yeah. If you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day. Don't ever let the world take your smile away. I see my dreams coming from a mile away, so it's all okay. Imagine a journey where we escape this life. Follow me, let's go to paradise. We're lucid dreaming in paradise. Lucid dreaming in paradise. Look, I close my eyes as I imagine a stream. Time to let the blessings flow, can't nothing come in between. Lately, grandma been coming and guiding me in my dreams. It's lucid. Then I wake up to tears forming a stream. It's true shit. As a child, my confidence was on zero. Now I'm goated like a Michael Moon, walking from the free throw. Sitting here to save souls, a multi-dimensional hero. Had to step into my purpose and separate from my ego. To whom much is given, much is required. I'm sitting quiet. In meditation, I'm facing demons I hid inside. Healing is needed, we sick and tired, and sick and tired. Light of darkness, the clock is ticking, it's time to pick a side. I'm kicking vibes, I fulfill goals. I grew up under the concrete and yet I still rose. Like what are expectations, I kill those. Born to be a legend to the world, I'm a blessed. If you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day. Don't ever let the world take your smile away. I see my dreams coming from a mile away, so it's all okay. Imagine a journey where we escape this life. Follow me, let's go to paradise. We're lucid dreaming in paradise. Lucid dreaming in paradise. Pure love is the only love I desire. Pray the world hear my words and my wisdom and get inspired. If you seek healing, just open your heart and I'll take you higher. Chilling with a woman in this lifetime that I never knew. Say she want a pill, I tell her choose. Red or blue, ain't no turning back once I wake you up and unveil the truth. Might be scary true, but in the end it's incredible. A feeling you might never get again. Let's make this moment truly unforgettable, so we don't have to go through this again. I feel your fears rolling slowly out the window. You wanna know where we're going? To a place we can dream for life, for life, for life. We're lucid dreaming in paradise. If you can make it through the night, there's a brighter day. Don't ever let the world take your smile away. I see my dreams coming from a mile away, so it's all okay. Imagine a journey where we escape this life. Follow me, let's go to paradise. We're lucid dreaming in paradise. Lucid dreaming in paradise.
Car so hazy, can't see shit. A couple L's lit. Moms told me to quit. No smoking signs in the shit. I got a problem, I keep on lining up. You can smoke 1,000 blunts and you still won't be high as us. A couple loads ain't enough. It ain't hot outside, but my niggas burning up. NY smoking Dutchies, got shorty rolling up, sipping out the bottle. Young Wolfie don't need a cup, yeah. I take a swig and make a stank face. I light a J to make it rotate. I set my whole team high, boy. Like it's 420 every day. You ain't twisting what I'm twisting, sipping what I'm sipping. They say it's gonna kill me, but right now it heal me, and I love it. And I love it. You ain't twisting what I'm twisting, sipping what I'm sipping. They say it's gonna kill me, but right now it heal me, and I love it. And I love it. They say it's so bad, but it feels so good. They telling me to stop, and I wish I could, but I love it. But I love it. At the bar, trying to fuck the bartender. Might give her a tip, I'm thinking that she fill it up. I'm with the homies, we were drunk before we got here. Sipping 40s, ain't too Hollywood to drink beer. Jack and Coke, got a nigga trippin'. You ain't sipping what I'm sipping, I might have it on the rocks. I don't even need to mix it. Take another shot, tell her to refill it. I'm heavy drinking on a Sunday. I'm hungover on Monday. They telling me to stop, cause it's gonna kill me one day. You ain't twisting what I'm twisting, sipping what I'm sipping. They say it's gonna kill me, but right now it heal me, and I love it. And I love it. You ain't twisting what I'm twisting, sipping what I'm sipping. They say it's gonna kill me, but right now it heal me, and I love it. And I love it. They say it's so bad, but it feels so good. They telling me to stop, and I wish I could, but I love it. But I love it.
With my niggas and we drink the sport. Smoking dope with my niggas and we drink the sport. You ain't twisting what I'm twisting. Fuck. Sipping what I'm sipping.
Don't remember you. I might just be a killer. I might
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. That last song you heard was Valley Baby Killer here on Dragon Sports Live. And who's been killing it? Or should I say, who's been killing it? We had Caitlin Clark and Angel Rece killing it in the WNBA in their rookie season. Both starring, both going to end up, I think, are both in the run for Rookie of the Year, just based off of performances. A lot of history has been made between the two, starting with Angel Rece. Angel Rece, who broke Candace Parker double streak at 12, has 15, but all streaks do come to an end, or records are meant to be broken. So the Chicago Sky was taking on the Seattle Storm on Saturday, and she was 2 points away from getting her 16th double-double. But New York broke that streak. So with that being said, that streak ended at 15. She has grabbed the most rebounds. She leads the league in rebound right now. And like I said, it was a nice historic run, 15 double-doubles. So consecutive double-doubles. Got to give it to them. More power to them on that. She, like I said, she only needed 2 points to get that 16 double-double, but it ends at 15. Sky ended up losing that game. Looking at the standings, Fever now is above the Chicago Sky now in 7th. Sky at 8th. And, all things coming in, but they might still be able to make the playoffs if they keep playing the way they playing. We shall see in coming days. But the Indiana Fever's guard, Caitlin Clark, she's making history in her own way. Not only did she get the first ever triple-double by a rookie, she did it at a young age. First person to do it was Sabrina Kosku, and she was at 23. Caitlin Clark's 22 when she did it. So big ups to him on that. On top of that, she's in the history books for the most turnovers by a rookie. She leads the league almost in turnovers. So, like I said, they're making history their own way, but Caitlin Clark has put on the scoring clinic, stuff like that, and trying to do, basically just doing the best that she can with what's given. They are 10-14 right now. Like I said, they sit in 7th. The Mercury, on the other hand, they are down to 7 players that's healthy. Phoenix Mercury center Brittany Griner was ruled out Friday's night 95-86 loss at the Indiana Fever after suffering what the team announced was a right hip injury in the second quarter. What I've been told is a strained groin. Phoenix coach Nick Tibbs said after the game. Griner is also a member of the U.S. 5-on-5 Olympic team, and being injured during the collision with Kalia Copper, she was down on the ground for a few seconds before limping to the sideline. Griner had 4 points and 1 assist in 11 minutes. So, with that being already, the Mercury short-handed, Diana Taurasi, lower leg, Natasha Cloud, left knee, Sutton, and Krishima Osmore. Beck Allen was on time restriction due to an injury, although she played 25 minutes. Celeste Taylor who signed a 7-day contract, played 24 minutes against the Fever team that drafted and then waived her early this season. So, like I said, they were shorthanded in that game. We'll see how that goes, where it goes from there. But yeah, being short-staffed in that game is not fun. But we do got the Phoenix Mercury taking on the Connect Sun right now, which is 6-9 in the first quarter. And we got Allen, Copper, Cloud, and Tarasi and Griner in the lineup. So it wasn't too serious for that. But you might be playing on limited minutes restriction. We'll see. So that's what's going on with that. Aja Wilson posted her first career 20-20 game in the Aces win. And on top of she had 24 points and 20 rebounds in that game. So she's also now the Aces franchise all-time leading scorer. 540 points this season that she has scored. Big ups to her. Lynx Nafisa Collier is still out, left foot injury. And Sparks signed 5-year deal to remain at Crypto Arena to play their games at Crypto Arena. So they get a 5-year deal. They get a 5-year deal to stay at Crypto. And with WNBA increasing popularity as of late, that's a big move. That's a congratulation move on that. LeBron James signed a 2-year, $104 million deal to stay with the Lakers. His son, Bronny James, or LeBron James Jr., signed a 4-year, $7.9 deal Laker with the Lakers. But Bronny might be going to the G League, as it was hitting in Summer League. If you watch the Summer League, if you was watching Summer League, it was hitting, and he might go. He don't care what level, he's gonna do what he got to do. So far, looking at like a couple of Summer League highlights, Bronny looked more like a defensive disruptor than a scorer. So he take good quality shots and he has some good highlights, but he's more of a defensive paralysis versus a scorer threat. He's a defensive threat versus a scoring threat. Thus far, just looking at like I said, what I seen from the Summer League, me looking at that, definitely a defensive threat more than a scoring threat. So we'll see. Nuggets did lose their top hook D-Ron Darren Holmes, who tears his Achilles in summer debut. So he most likely missed the 2024 season because he suffered in Friday's loss to the LA Clippers 88-78 in the Summer League 2K Summer League opener. So he's out. Came out of Dayton. And we'll see. But we do have I believe the Bulls is playing today for our summer league action. Yes, they are. The Bulls is playing today for summer league, so we do have that today. Now, how to watch it and where to watch it? Oh yeah, I gotta look that up because I'll be at work when that comes. But you can catch on ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN Plus, and NBA TV. That's where you can catch the summer league games at. I'm curious for summer league because I want to look at how Phillips and our rookie Safety map this Belize. I want to see how they fare up and how they roll with head coach Billy Dominant coaching the summer league, which rarely happens, but it happens. You rarely see it happen. Like I said, you rarely see it happens, but it does happen. They play later on today on ESPN2 and ESPN Plus against the Golden State Warriors. I believe they played the other day against the Bucks though too, with Adago, Adama Sagago, big man center, scoring 17 points off the bench. Smart scoring 17 points off the bench. Bruzelis scoring 15, Phillips scoring 17. So they did do their thing. Like I said, Billy Donovan is the coach for Summer League, which is kind of crazy, but yeah, he's the coach for Summer League right now. And we'll see what's going on with that. We did have so newly instated Sixers guard forward Paul George felt like he was disrespected by the Clippers offer. They offered a 2-year, $60 million deal. And basically what Paul George wanted was giving him the same deal that y'all gave Kawhi. Since y'all didn't want to do that, then y'all disrespect him with that deal. He left and went to the Sixers. Which now you got Maxey and B and George. Teams form a big three. Dallas, you got Luka, Kyrie, and Clay. Another big three. So we'll see how that goes. And what can you do? For Haywood Haysmith is returned to the Heat on a 2-year deal worth $11 million. Center Danathias agrees to a 1-year deal with the Pelicans, and Dario Saric is signing with the Nuggets for a 2-year deal worth $10.6 million. What's interesting for me is Buddy Hield is joining the Warriors on a 2-year deal, which give you another shooter, also a good defender, who can take the place of Klay Thompson. He also might be potentially starting, but we won't know till closer to preseason. Right now, we got Team USA and the Olympic Games preparing for them. Cade Cunningham agrees to a max rookie deal for the Pistons, 5-year deal, $224 million. As Sadiq Bey agrees on a 3-year deal with the Wizards. He tore his ACL last year while playing for the Hawks, but now he's going to the Wizards on a 3-year deal worth $20 million. Guard Vic Kratch reached a 4-year deal with the Hawks. And that's just to replace, give you more players in place of Jonte Murray jumping ship. Kings rookie guard Devin Carter underwent left shoulder surgery and is out at least 6 months with a torn labrum. And Grizzlies guard Ja Morant is cleared for full contact, so he's back doing less scrimmaging games and stuff like that. Kyle Lowry agrees to a 1-year deal to stay with his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers. Pistons added Paul Reed to the team from waivers. And UConn's head coach Dan Hurley gets a 6-year deal worth $50 million to stay. So now he want to focus on the kids. He ain't worried about none of the other stuff. He just trying to focus on the kids and try to go for that 3-peat. That's what he was working about. He's happy to have the deal done. Cool. Cooper Flag has no fear in approaching draws Team UA's Ravs. You know, he hasn't even played his first college game yet, and he was with the U.S. Team Select to scrimmage against Team USA. So it's like, he gonna play his game. He was seen dunking on people, grabbing boards over people, getting some blocks. He playing basketball. Even though it's people that he idolized and he witnessed, he's just playing ball. So big ups to them on that. We got Team USA in the running for exhibitions. We just doing what we got to do. So that's it. Until the next time, I catch you on another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, signing off. Peace.